video. So yeah, I was just looking at this energy of idolatry, right? And I was trying to see like how deep or how much is too much or like what we could be really talking about when we're talking about this idol worship. I don't know why I'm even hearing idle hands, but it made me think about people putting a lot of emphasis on, signs and symbols and stuff like that. And it made me think about something like, again, we're dealing with the tarot because I know it's in the Torah, okay? And the Torah is in the tarot. Um, but like I said, I don't call myself a tarot reader, a prophetess, an oracle, and a seer of God. Also, somebody who is someone that alerts, or again, I don't care. I'm not one that wants to force something down somebody's throat or make them think the way that I think. I just like people to be able to think. So when I put stuff up sometimes it's like a free for all. Like I don't want to be the one to tell you exactly what, like, you already know. Like people should already know. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hand holding energy is over. Like people, we at a point where people know what's up. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to see what somebody's saying here and then kind of like categorize it or just like kind of like go in tunnel vision with it. Like if I'm pointing something out. Like it's like giving a child something like a toy or a Rubik's cube or something and letting them figure it out kind of like for themselves. I feel like that's what source does to me, well, to all of us. It's just whatever. So I was just thinking about this whole idol worship and what could that mean like in 2023, because a lot of people are worshiping idols. I look at people can be idols, if you put too much emphasis on it. And then I look at things like, it started making me think about these signs and symbols that run the world. And it's okay about learning about them, teaching about them, showing, seeing what they mean. But I feel like idol worship is like wearing a cross all the time, or idol worship is like putting all of your energy into idols or people that are exalted in society, because that's what society says. So I think about society as somewhat of a satanic energy. I don't know. I don't know how to exactly describe it, but I look at, because that's like the idealistic way of what somebody wants something to be, but it usually leads people to something else, like debt, like jealousy, like competition amongst other people, to steal or take from other people, jealousy, envy, strife. It just, I don't know. So again, like I was thinking about this whole energy of like the Ankh and the Uncle Tom energy and stuff like this. I feel like somebody trying to throw shade a little bit. We're going a little bit, going there with the Ankh energy and the purple rain and all this other kind of energy or whatever. But it made me think about Danny, okay, and Danira, and it made me think about, I think of the part when she was, speaking to those guys about, they look like Egyptians, like they had eyeliner and stuff on. I don't know. It's just making me think about this energy of this masculine energy or whatever. It looks like his eyes look like that or something like this or whatever. Like, I don't know. But I don't know. It made me think about that. And then when they came to, when she came to them and they were like, oh, yeah, you can bow down like the beggar queen that you are. And she's like, oh, I didn't come here for that, and she ended up burning those people. But I do feel like there's an energy of a feminine energy harnessing or holding on to a masculine energy is one of my masculines. And I feel like somebody even convincing this person or somebody, some of these entities, that they are not mine, or trying to convince me that they're not mine. But it's like, nah, you gonna let go of that. It's something like that, okay? And I do feel like there is something to do with like this Yahweh energy or whatever. There is another queen energy, maybe a Virgo energy or something like this, okay? That may be playing a part of one of these queens here. I can't remember what her name is, but she's the one that cut her hair really short. But I feel like there's also a Leo trying to follow in that, on that accord. But whatever this is I feel like it's jealousy, envy, and strife of the real chosen one. It's like, even thinking about idol worship, I was wondering if it's like these people that worship like these moon phases and these symbols and stuff like this. And I feel like, maybe I'm losing on a secular, wait, maybe I'm losing on, it would seem I'm losing on like popularity, or losing when it comes to what society wants, like a societal way of looking at it. Like even when we're talking about debt or whatever, okay? I feel like when I was just talking about that debt energy yesterday, that somebody like me is not the one that's occurring, like causing debt. Like I don't have anything really, no kind of stuff in my name, cars and all this other stuff. You know, I don't have like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like it's something like about minimalism or something like this. So it's like money is the root of all evil when you're using it in a certain type of way. It's like everybody's trying to get money to get these things or something like this. Instead of like again, a lot of tarot readers, they talk about God and stuff like this, but they're really more fixated on the signs and what's in Mercury and what's, and I know it's good to notice like if somebody is, you know, it's almost like I'm even picking up on like these certain fallen angels that taught these people the ways of these things, right? And I feel like these people are using these things to try to combat, or using these mysteries, not knowing fully well what they mean, to try to combat or seem more powerful than God. I don't know. It's just something like that. And why I said why am I not so interested in these things? If it seems like these people are using these things and it seems like they're being able to be effective, why am I not concerned with those things? And it's like, well, you know what? If I be thinking like, okay, God, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? What do I use? But I feel like it keeps always pulling me back to the word. Like the cross would be idol worship. The Ankh is idol worship, and I feel like I don't know. That's why, because I feel like something is very supposed to be calm right now, but it's very disarrayed here. Like people are going after false idols and prophets and things like this, and being sucked into these things that, again, they may not even be able to get themselves out of. It's something like that. Because I guess an idol is something that is carved out of wood and stone, but that also made me think about emotional things. Like again, if you like harden your heart too much, like people saying get rid of love, if you harden your heart too much, then you know what I'm saying, it'll like be turned to stone, and then you'll be I was thinking, is this people that are mad at God or mad at something like this, like so mad at God or something. Why didn't God do this? Why didn't God do this? Why did God let this happen? But really, I'm understanding that, it's the people that were doing these things. It's like I think I'm thinking about a clip from that movie where what was it? Who played it? It was a movie about God or something. Um, who was it that played in it? Morgan Freeman. And he was like, the problem is because I'm God, people think that I'm supposed to figure out and fix everything and do everything for them. Okay. So, I don't know. It just made me think about something like that. And how people are like really getting captivated with all these things, or they really feel like they're controlling something because they're knowing what placements the moon is in and all this other shit. Like I said, maybe it will help me to understand it, but when I'm worshiping, if I were to worship it more than the word or God, or even that God in me, you know what I'm saying, that could be something that's earlier than these things, earlier than Egypt, like the Sumerians or something like this. That's like a disregard to the old energy. I don't know. Even some of these, I feel like some of these idols could be also people, or um that have been formed in a way with tech or AI today, that seem very exquisite with the way they perform, but it's kind of just like, wait a minute, did you even do the work on those other things, or did you just get programmed to know certain things, or are you just taking the essence of God and then trying to act like you're a miracle worker by presenting it to the people in some other type of form or fashion, you know what I'm saying, and disregarding where you really got your information or something from? Are you honoring tech and magic and these things like this, right? rather than that something that's within you. Because I feel like a lot of people are focused on what other people have or something like this, and that molds them or pushes them. Like, yeah, you see me doing this, you see me driving these cars, you should want this or something like this too. I don't know. It's just something like I don't know, something to do with greed and envy and all this other stuff too, right? Hmm. So I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna read. Um, this is the Torah.com or whatever. And then we're gonna look at again how some punishments could have been happening here when it comes to Egypt, right? It's kind of like I'm feeling like this energy of like these Egyptians being crafty and spinning something to make project or throw this energy towards others to make it seem like they're stronger and God is weak. It's something like this. Um like but when I look at this, I can sense that these people are doing maybe doing this even on some other type of level, but it's not really affecting me. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, like again, it could feel draining. The only thing I feel like again, where I feel like when these people are ciphering or pulling on my energy, it could be draining. But if I look at a lot of people that have like been chasing the dream or chasing something or hustling, you know what I'm saying? Some people, it feels like some people are back where they started at or in more trouble or have more friends that are like messed up or, stabbing in the back and everything like the more money to put more problems, but kind of not. And I wonder if people could be blaming God or blaming certain energies or something like this. And it's really like really, I don't know, breaking down on something because I really do feel like a heavy presence of like some kind of like energy of Satan. People looking to see what they can who they can devour, who they can rob next, who they can steal from next, who they can take from next. This could be energetically or otherwise, physically, financially, when it comes to children and things like this, letting these things play out as if these people are winning, and then or the wrath of God coming back in. Like again, I don't know. I feel like something is brewing again here. And I just want to make sure I'm on the other side. I would just want to make sure I'm doing what God want me to do. You know what I'm saying? On this plane or on this planet today, with or without the twin. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of like that for me. So we're gonna talk about the punishing of Egypt, measure for measure, and I'm feeling like this because some of us carry the essence of all of a lot of these energies, right? And I just want to make sure that I'm on the right track. You know what I'm saying? That we on the right track over here. So we're gonna go ahead and read this. It's just something that I pulled up on the website or whatever. We're just gonna glance through it or whatever, and then we're gonna pull some cards on it. Okay. So because I'm wondering if people can be like I said these things today that are being worshipped in. Well, we know like American Idol, like idol worship is just like something like oh carved of wood and stone. So again, this is making me also think about the wand energy, like a king of wands energy, even markings or niches or something on somebody's you know uh wand, like how many goddesses or how many whatever these people have been able to penetrate or even groups or something with wand energy with sex magic or something. I don't know, guys. Let's just go ahead. Okay. So I feel like I've been in a clueless kind of something here, not really like just existing and not really fighting back or not really, doing anything a little bit deeper here. And I feel like it was the love bombing energy. But I did notice with the Empress here, okay, because I kept on saying that this is the symbol that we see that looks like, oh, can y'all even see it? Oh, I wish I had the Empress card out here, but I don't. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Can you see it? Okay. You know this little symbol right here, okay? I think this is Venus. But the one with the horns on it or whatever, like this, I was thinking of Taurus, with this energy, right? But then I thought, wait, this look a lot like the Ankh a little bit. It's a little rounder or whatever, but it kind of looked like the Ankh. And then I kept on calling this energy that is Mercury with the horns. It looked just like this, but it has the horns. I kept calling that Taurus. But then it made me think about like Taurus in Mercury. Mm. And then I read this little thing that said something like, Taurus don't care if it's in Mercury or something like that. But then, again, I was thinking that then that's Taurus like that's Taurus like the head detached from the body. There's no leg or no standing. So it made me think about the cross, or the whole illusion of Christ dying on the cross could be something that to make somebody walk away from this energy, like I said, because my Taurus has a cross on his coat of arms, right? Mm. So, but I guess that can mean that energy don't. If you dissect that, then you do have Taurus, and then you have that plus sign or whatever, and that could be that leg to stand on. But it's almost like Taurus don't care if that leg is there or not. And I feel like because Taurus is the Empress, it's something like this, guys. All right. So again, my mind works a little bit different. So I don't know. It may be an impediment or something like that, but all I do is sit here and try to get an understanding, because I feel like it's saying something about people are worried about these simple things, but they're not really getting to the inside. Okay. People are saying all this healing and blessing, but they're not really getting to the inside. Maybe people are paying attention to other people in their lives and stalking people and watching people secretly and stuff like this more than they are getting to the root of whatever it is within them. And again, these kind of people are superficial. So if they're not getting to the root of themselves, how can they be somebody that's saying that they get into the root of somebody else? I don't know. That's just what it makes me think about. And they're calling themselves healers and root workers and these type of things or whatever, and these practitioners or whatever, but they're not even like totally healed. Because again, for me to be stalking somebody or looking at somebody, like that'd be totally disgusting, whether it's my enemy or not. I mean, I might be, intrigued to take a peek if somebody said, "Hey, this is your enemy," and I could tell you everything about them. I might be intrigued to take a peek at it, but to sit in it, like again, I don't know. There's just a violation there. I don't know what it is. Okay, but I guess people say you have to be as ruthless as your enemy. Mm. So again, it made me think about the Empress card because we have the heart carved in stone with Venus sitting in it. Okay, and then I was thinking, well, who is somebody's Venus here? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and read. And I apologize, guys, that this is a different video, but this is kind of like the work that I used to do. And again, something may be telling me to go back into it just a little bit, guys. Okay, so I apologize if you're just like, what are we doing here? So so I want to know what some of the punishments are to see if we're picking up on some of this stuff in the real world. Some of you guys might know this already and you didn't need to read or anything like this. Again, I feel like that's another thing of just saying, I got it, I know it, when we're talking about these AI energies or something, because they have it stored in them already, or they like deal with information on another level here. But I'm feeling like, are they just are they really tapping in, evaluating and looking at it? Or are these people, they have some type of offense towards God, and they just, because they have the information, they don't really have to do the inner work, which gives them time to be bullying and prying in people's business and all this other stuff. Okay. So it can be fascinating. It's almost like how they said Satan was fascinated. Like people were fascinated at the things that he or she was able to do, or how they were able to interpret a message. But then again, I'm thinking, how authentic is that? Is it because you went into one of God's chosen and went into their Akashic record, and that's how you got that information, and that's how you two steps ahead? So then you're giving homage to what? The fact that you be knowing, or did you just know how to do divination and do this, pull on people energy, and then get it and use it against them? And try to be two steps ahead of somebody to embarrass them, or to try to harass or humiliate or whatever this is, to make it seem like God is not that powerful, and if so, not in this person. because somebody is in competition. So again, we have before the plague of hail, Moses explains to Pharaoh the reason Yahweh has spared him thus far. Okay, so that he will experience the plagues one by one, and through him the whole world will understand Yahweh's power. So this is what I was just talking about the other day, sitting like I'm sitting in this energy experiencing these things, or in a hangman position or something like this, even as an emperor, even knowing who I'm gonna be or who I should be or something, that I have been taken through these different methods or something like this to end up learning these different type of experiences. See, so I like to let you know so that you know it's authentic. What triggered the thought? What made me go within? What made me do this or whatever, so that I can find out about what this is, to go towards something, to really do the work and find this for myself, right? And try to figure out this problem, or try to, like, again, it's something about being worthy of God, like you, I don't know. It's just something like that, okay? Because people are talking about book burning, or forget about books and words and all that don't matter. But I'm just thinking, like, hold on a minute. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not for these people that have been chipped or something like that, but some of us are still in some type of essence here. Some of us may have been deprived. Some of us may have been blocked out. Some of us could be blocked out from God. They could have built like firmaments with 5G or whatever to block some of us out from the actual sun. This type of energy here. Okay. So again, people could look at it as something of weakness, but I'm looking at it as something of strengthening me. Like, again, God ain't gonna give me too much that I can't handle, and I can handle a lot. But with Taurus, it's something about stability. If somebody can get your stability off, or again try to give you something that, again, um like love bombing or something like this, if you're someone that doesn't, um don't feel like you have that kind of love and support around you, if somebody were to come in and act as though they're giving that to you, like, how far down the rabbit hole are you going to go? You know what I'm saying? With trying to stick to that or obtain that before you figure out that, yeah, I don't know, it's just something weird here, guys. Okay, so let's read. So we have Exodus 9 and 16. Nevertheless, I have spared you for this purpose, in order to show you my power, in order that my name may resound throughout the world. The plagues here have a distinct educational aspect for the Egyptians and the world at large. That Yahweh intentionally trying to teach Pharaoh a lesson through the kinds of plagues he chose to inflict is clear in how he depicts the final plague, the death of the firstborn. Okay? So it says, then you shall say to Pharaoh. So again, this could be this energy, though, because I was picking up on something about this energy, okay? Of a firstborn, because I feel like there's a masculine energy or something that has pulled on my energy, and probably my daughters and other people or whatever, but I'm just saying what I can see. And again, this could be, like I said, something about this tower moment that probably could be picked up, okay? I feel like through a masculine and a feminine child or something like this. But I feel like something, the script has been flipped here. So let's see what it is. It says, then you shall say to Pharaoh, thus Yahweh, Israel is my firstborn. Okay. I have said to you, let my son go, that he may worship me. Yet you refuse to let him go. Now I will slay your firstborn. Okay. So I feel like this was making me think about a feminine energy that I feel is holding on to a masculine energy of mine, right? A son of mine. And I feel like maybe this person, okay, is being emboldened by other, like, society, or what society is preaching, or certain men in secret societies or something like this, in order to be in a place of somebody else's here. Again, that's why again, just in case, I don't like to hold on to people's energy in any kind of way, really. Like, I'm still going to be supportive, or these people are still in my energy, but to hold on to them and force someone to stay. I feel like even when I'm saying this masculine energy is mine, it's a form of protection, or something like this, right? Or a form of, I can feel somebody pulling on me. I don't know, it's really weird here, because I don't like to overstep. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to overstep and go into that, and it's not what it's something like this, guys. But this, it's almost like somebody wanted me to forget about a son of mine that's out there or something, and I can't. Although I'm not trying to smother that person, and a son is just a descendant. Some of you will be joined with some of your descendants. It's like a old girl was saying in that show, like, I love my brother and I love my brother, or something. I love my brother and I love my lover, because I think she had two, and one might have been like a distant brother or something of hers. I don't know what this is. Okay. All right. And I feel like something keeps saying to me, let her go. And I don't know who this her is. Okay. And then I'm hearing that Adele song saying he won't leave. Okay. So it's a lot going on here. I don't know what we're really talking about. Okay. I'm just going to pull cards as I go. It says, I have said to you, let my son go. Okay. And now somebody is going to lose their firstborn. Okay. It says the principle here, known in rabbinic parlance, measure for measure, maybe what lies at the core of Jethro. See, because I was thinking about Jasher today for some reason, but Jethro's reaction to the Exodus and its miracles after Moses recounts it to him. Okay, it says, "Now I know that Yahweh is greater than all gods." Oh. But I feel like this is also an energy too of like some butt kissing or something like this. But it's like somebody's doing it in some type of funny way here while they're still worshiping these idols and enticing other people to go with that way. But with their mouth they're saying one thing, but with your heart and with everything that you have on, you're saying something else. What your private thought, what your thoughts are about, like taking over a throne. We got a Queen of Cups in reverse. I already know what you own. So regardless of what you saying, you know what I'm saying, I already know what you own. What you saying with your mouth. All right. So I'm gonna just stop there, okay? Where it says what the measure for measure may be what lies at the core of Jethro's reaction to Exodus. Okay, and it says, now I know that Yahweh is greater than all the gods, for by the result of their very schemes against the people. Okay, let's see. It says the last phrase is enigmatic. It was probably corrupted through the ancient scribal error, but it often is understood in both modern and traditional interpretations to be a reference to Yahweh's measure for measure punishment. For example, the Targum, the Neophiti translation, for in the thing that the Egyptians planned regarding Israel, to throw their sons in the river. So this could be also, like I said, their descendants or something. Like I said, this could be also like selling people up the river, or like a river of dreams, or I don't know, it's something like this. Okay. This could be even getting people to go towards something, or sending people into exile, or causing strife or something at somebody's home so they can send them up the river. That could be meaning something else here too. A wandering or something like this, or to a certain place overseas, or I don't even know. It says, in the same thing, God took retribution from them. He said in his speech, and he drowned their chariots in the sea of rushes. Okay. And this Targum is giving me Targaryen energy a little bit, or at least oh, Tartar. I think it's a ancient place called Tartaria. Oh, Tartaria. Tartaria. Okay. All understanding God's action in Egypt as this could be also, like I said, about something about a queen sitting in the same energy, like how these people are trying to depict a queen that decided to go into the trenches with her people, right? If we're talking about nationality and race, right? Even if we're talking about LLCs protecting someone. But I feel like there's kind of a back thing here. Like, what is God talking about an LLC in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? Is God talking about, and this also making me think about the raising the debt ceiling. Because I feel like some people could walked away from somebody because they said, you just stupid. I'm giving you this information. You're not using it. But somebody was meant, like, somebody don't realize that, yeah, we're supposed to be together on this journey to a certain extent, but it's almost because we didn't, it's almost like because you didn't or we didn't join together why, things are not clear. But also there's this energy of waiting for God. But then is that some foolish thing that somebody wrote in this biblical text in order for some people to, but we're seeing here that no, God chose somebody or whatever like this to go through something here. Possibly. We got the Hierophant in reverse here. And I feel like this is also something where, again, somebody is trying to Mosify somebody to block somebody from getting into heaven. I feel like the Son of God was put through things too. And the Son of God had to deal with these certain type of peoples too. Okay? In order to see or to be able to lead. But I feel like they killed the Son. All right? We got the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. All right. That's like the whole thing about Pontus and being in a jail and everything like this. And they said, you judge him. And he was like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Let the people do it. So I don't know. Okay. But we have compassion here. All right. So let's read this last part here. It says the Targum Pseudo, Jonathan and Onkelos offer similar translations, all understanding God's action in Egypt as a paradigmatic institution of the principle of measures for measure. Okay. So we have Jewish Hellenistic energy, the Septuagint. That's the only book that I didn't get that I wish I would have. I might get one, actually. As a matter of fact, I do think I need that. Something's telling me I do. So it's something about the wisdom of Solomon. Okay, so again, with this wisdom of Solomon too, I feel like we are dealing with a Solomon energy that could be under some type of spell with this Merkita energy. But it's like nothing I can do for this part. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I can only just be there. I'm not about to be worried and scouring the land, because I'm just like, I feel like somebody saying, how many times you gonna accept his apology? But I'm thinking, how many times are you gonna keep on falling up in this trap? And I can't even. Yeah, somebody trying to ghost somebody or something like this, and maybe this is just something how it's meant to be. How it plays out or whatever, like a measure of time, like somebody didn't take the opportunity at the time or they hid or something like this, and now this is what it is. Okay. All right. But then we have reality in reverse here. So what are we talking about, this sun energy? Because again, we could be talking about past, present, future, things that are seen and unseen, things that are sensed and just known. Okay. I'm wondering if something could have happened to a masculine energy of like one of my sons or one of my masculines or something, and now a masculine of one of these females, okay, could have 23 in their energy, okay, their name or title or Facebook or whatever this is or whatever, and now this person, I don't know, is flaunting their son. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they're flaunting their son in front of my face because they did something to my son. And these could be even people that have taken something from this son or blocked something from me. This could be a son that lost something, okay? Which freed this person here from this Eight of Swords here. And these people are using magic to block somebody, because I feel like there's something about blocking, or even these people are manipulating things to get prayers or me pull on my energy like it's my child or my person or somebody that's connected to me, and in all actuality it is raising up one of their sons. So like that I was looking at that Tristan and isolate what however you spell her, pronounce her name, and I thought it was Isolede, but I don't know. And how she went and healed the young man or whatever, but she didn't realize that this young man is the one that killed her. Her brother. Okay, so we have oneness here. So she actually helped out the person. And I was like, oh no. Okay. So like that just got real because it put a cluster of three masculines right in my mind's eye when I was looking at that storyline, and how I feel like somebody is putting like alluring energy out there, but there's something about this it's something about this energy, guys. And I feel like I'm not losing out. Somebody want me to feel like I'm losing out or left out in the cold, but I feel like in the end I'm not really missing out on anything really. Like the more I run out there and try to chase after something, the more, you know what I'm saying, these people are trying to maybe get this to, I don't know what this is. This but it's feeling like Exodus selling off. So maybe somebody wouldn't be a seller of energy or people, but somebody else may. Somebody else that like loves money or cars and all this stuff, because I don't know, I feel like with cars and stuff like that could be idol worship too, especially if you don't have much, or this is like turning responsible men that would never like really outstretch themselves with stuff like this, but now, you know, even less men that don't have that much or seemingly don't have that much are purchasing like cars that they don't need and stuff like this. Like I don't know, I just feel like this, I feel like I'm starting to look at certain people a little bit differently now. But I feel like these cars also represent people to a certain extent. It's making me think about, you know, how people back in the day, like in the 90s and stuff, you would know, like in our neighborhood, they'd be like, oh, some, now I'm not saying this, but I'm just saying this is what people were saying. Like, you know, some Hispanics or something must live in that house because there's so many cars or something in the driveway. But then again, in certain neighborhoods that look tacky a little bit, right? Okay. But it was just making me think about, it's more to these cars than something in a man's world. There's like feminine energy. There's something else connected to these cars here. And then when you get up to getting foreign whips or foreign cars, there's something more connected to that and connected to their daddies and other entities and intricacies that is connected to, which outweigh just a little American girl that it just seems like American women are supposed to take the less or the short end of the stick or something, you know what I'm saying, on any level, the spiritual level or financial, especially the financial level. But it's like these other women are honored maybe because of the witchcraft or something that they bring, that actually these men can see some type of changes in their lives. They see these things or something that seem like they're like building them up or making them look good or something like this. And this disregards the essence of, you know, it's almost like somebody trying to say be happy for what you got, but a lot of these American men are not. They dismiss American women. I don't care, either so called black or white. Okay, for you know, other women, and it's not a prejudice thing. It's just me looking at cultural differences or something like this, and just looking at it that way. Because it's like really, America is still a place where people like to come, but it's like, you know, they're investing in something else, which then that like, are these men talking about that kind of debt? You worry about the at home mom because she's not putting in, and her spouse is taking care of her to a certain extent. You worry about that person. I'm worried about the one that's giving you the illusion that you're winning and you're gaining, and eventually you're gonna lose. And then when you do lose or lose your life, this person is going to walk away with everything that you should have been given to your original first family. We could say it like that, or your American family, or you know, that wife that you put out in the cold because you thought you found something better in somebody that showed you how to get it in a different way. I'm getting like man eater energy with this burdensome energy with this 10 of wands. And do you want me to come on here every day and tell you exactly what you should think? Virgo, I know what you're thinking. You are doing this and you should do that's programming to me. I don't even want, like, if somebody is telling me you this, you and what to think, or you're thinking this, and I can't even listen really. I can't even listen really because it just sounds too much programming to me. Okay, so we have, yeah, Queen of Cups energies. Okay. So that could be worshiping even a false emperor or empress or something, or putting more emphasis on these queen and kings instead of looking at the main energies. It's something like this. Okay, we have peace, And we have acceptance in reverse. So somebody was going to accept somebody and maybe not. And when you get into these societies or these contracts or something like this, that's why I feel like it's unethical to put people in contracts that they cannot maneuver, or they can't, or they're not aware that they have signed or something like this. Because, like, unless somebody is really God, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna do that to you or do you like that. But I don't know, commitments or something like this. Like, God is not gonna make something life transforming in your, and then talking about walk away from it and go to this, and you haven't even seen this yet. You know what I'm saying? You act like if somebody's seen a twin flame or something, like something about to go down right there. Like if this was some real shit, it wouldn't be no reason why somebody couldn't already admit. Because I feel like some of these masculines already met with some of these other females. So I feel like, I don't know, or even if their bond has been deepened, where it seems like somebody keeps telling me we're one, but it seems like I'm the only one that's one with myself, and somebody has just attached themselves onto me to take my essence onto someone else, which should be a violation. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's just like somebody's energy is too powerful, that's what somebody had to do, or somebody was trying to protect me from seeing what this person was doing. But there is compassion here above this oneness. So again, I hate to go to the worst case scenario, but it just don't sound right to me. That it don't sound, if we're one or something, why does it seem like these other females in some of these instances are more stronger or moving things, like, I don't know, it's just weird. So but I feel like it's who I it's who I am as to why these people have done this. And I just want to get an understanding. All right. So we have the Five of Wands. This could be making up some type of commotion or something like this. All right. Maybe again, swords think that I don't put too much effort, or I gave up on really deep thinking or deep diving or something like this. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna put you in a situation where you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to get back into your deep ways. You know what I'm saying? If you committed or whatever, to figure out what this is. I don't know. It's like challenge. You know what I'm saying? So we have the Two of Cups here. All right. I don't know why I just heard kill or be killed. I don't know. That's somebody's motto. Could be even mine. I don't know, guys. We got the Hierophant in reverse here with this voodoo warlock and Taurus energy. So again, somebody could be in a warlock, or somebody could be locked in with a voodoo priestess right here, a Taurus energy. At least 5 of them, I'm hearing. And that could be why they have to stay away from someone here. We got the Nine of Swords with this basilic, with this Gemini energy in reverse. Okay, I'm hearing say you won't let go. Okay. Somebody could be saying that to someone. Oh my goodness. There's too many. I just need one more. So did somebody do something to somebody's son here? Okay, and now God has been able to spot one of their sons. And should God be able to say what? So somebody on that God level be able to say what they want. I know people like, oh, just be silent. But I feel like, it's like the wrath be like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we do have this energy of a 6 of Swords here. It's just like today, like I be thinking about, like, with this funny energy or whatever, like me and my daughter have been at odds today. My little one, we have been at odds. It's just been like very irritating. And then like she wanted me to put on, she always comes down and asks me to put on this protection oil before I go to bed, right? Um and I was just laying there on the couch, and she was mad about something else. She was mad because she couldn't get Snapchat, and she was mad about something else, right? Okay. And so she's been having this like really kind of like bumping up, like throwing like a tantrum, but like bumping up. And I said, you know what, that's kind of like about like hitting, you know that, right? You about to get you, yeah, you know what that, you see what that's like? That's almost like fighting me or something. Let's just don't even, and then when she was telling me to do this, she was having like a tantrum kind of thing or whatever, because she be getting in these things like these night terror things or something like this. And then she stomped downstairs real hard, and came down here and got the oil. She brought it back upstairs. She threw it. She like tossed it. She didn't throw it like this, but she kind of like tossed it like this, but not with no regard that I was laying there, not with nothing on my to protect myself or nothing. And the bottle just hit me in my face and like in my cheek real hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that could have been my tooth, that could have been my eye. And, lo and behold, it was my face and it's kind of a little puffy right there. So I'm just thinking, like, what the hell is wrong with you? I had to get up and get on that what I used to be with them other children. I had to get up and but I had to stop myself, okay? And I'm just saying. But I can definitely feel like there's some type of manipulation in energy or something here. There's definitely like it was pleasant with the past couple of days, but now there's like, with these daughters, they've been giving me a little bit of, attitude or whatever lately. And then the funny thing is Taurus is being kind of too nice. So yeah, it's almost like something is hiding here. And I don't know. But I'm almost too worried about myself and making sure I'm on track and that I'm doing what Source want me to do to pay attention to it. But I want to make sure I'm not holding on to nobody that I ain't supposed to be holding on to. But then I kind of am supposed to be holding on. It's all like this person, like, I don't want to be there. I want to come back. It's kind of like that. But the public eye is looking at it because they don't want somebody is pushing somebody away from somebody. The public eye might be looking at it like, why you doing that or something like this? But they don't know about the bond that somebody holds here. See, somebody else wants this person for like idealistic energy or something, or their money, or for their something. Somebody could be even calling somebody a mama's boy or something like this, okay? So we have the Two of Cups here, this unicorn energy with this Cancer energy, okay? This could be like some last unicorn energy where a witch is trying to trap a last unicorn, whether it's a masculine or feminine. It always makes me think about the unicorn on the Bible with the yoke around his neck or her neck, okay? So I'm wondering with this Two of Cups energy, this unicorn energy, is this some type of energy of somebody trying to capture this unicorn and keep them in a cage, okay? And we have the Hangman in reverse. So somebody might be getting enlightened, okay? That somebody actually is trying to trap them or keep them because they need something that's connected to them. And not even so much that they want it because they're connected to them. There could be a masculine or a feminine that wants you in that kind of relations or whatever, what is sexual immoralities or otherwise. Because they're getting something from it here. They're sucking somebody dry, or they're sucking somebody of their energy or something like this. Probably even to bring it to someone else. Like I'm wondering if this is what's being brought to my attention. Okay, by a King of Swords, that's like a cutting off kind of pro energy. Like you ain't seeing that. Okay, so again, it could be something like this here. We got the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So again, these false lovers or a lover here. I feel like somebody feel like they're losing somebody to these false lovers attachments. And I feel like somebody's being I feel like I said, this is with this blinded energy because she seemed like she's been blindsided. There's definitely some energy where these people are trying to captivate or take over my energy and allow other energies to pass through my energetic field. You can take that as far as you want to. All right. But I'm trying to be careful with my words here. It's almost like soiling or ruining somebody's reputation or something like this by me having to figure out these people in my energy and publicly X them off, or whatever. It's making it seem like it's something more than it is, than just me saying, oh, I see you slick. Oh, you might be astral projecting or something, or you're doing something weird. Oh, no, because I didn't ask for that. Like, I'm the type of feminine energy that's in my masculine energy to be able to make those choices. No other man or nobody should be making these choices or something for me without, bringing it to my attention first. So again, I feel like somebody was doing that at first, and then they started to just like let people come in onto the energy here. So we have a Hierophant in reverse, and we have the Queen of Cups being thrown out of their seat. Okay, so this Hierophant in reverse could be working with this Queen of Cups to do what? Hierophant in reverse, working with a Queen of Cups that's being knocked off of her feet. I wonder if these are the ones that are sending these fake lovers in on someone because they want to be together, because they stole something or they already started building something that they don't want this woman to be involved with. So these people are sending these false lovers to astral project or to remote view or do something like this to watch this woman. So even if you're using your sword to cut this stuff off, somebody keeps attaching something onto you and making it seem like you are provocative, or you like to be in too many people's energy, or like you're not sticking to yourself, like you like you're saying that you are. Like it's something like this, okay? So we have compassion here. Somebody is just a compassionate energy, and a lot of people are surrounding this compassionate person. It's like people don't want to admit that they like to be around somebody's energy. They'll let the public tell it somebody is a horrible energy or a horrible person. But it makes it easy for these people to cipher or something like this. But we got this Shiva energy, looks like sitting up under here, up under her, right up under her. Being able to relax. Maybe somebody comes to you for that type of energy where it don't look like you're doing nothing to the rest of the world, but you're a place of peace for somebody here. We have peace down here. All right. So somebody seems like they're coming out or floating above the water here, or the water energy here. All right. To gain peace. Maybe somebody thought they were going somewhere else because it seemed peaceful there. And maybe it's not. Maybe they're witnessing that like somebody's spirit is not peaceful because they're always plotting and planning on somebody else. Yeah. This could be somebody that needs to be looking at the man in the mirror. But I feel like there is a high energy, a knock me off, like a Egyptian spirit. It's something here that is close, that it's like keep your enemies closer, like with that energy here. It's something I don't like the way it feels. Because like a passed over energy or deity or something like this. That ooh. I don't like it. Like could be in the middle of you in a crossroads, but they want you to defile yourself first. Like they want you to be like sexually active. This could be making bonds or getting into some secret society or getting into bed with somebody or something. Somebody wants you to do something to defile yourself before they even let you go over to whatever this peace. Like you could be a place of peace for other people, but there's no peace. Somebody doesn't want you to have peace for yourself. It's weird. It's weird. Compartmentalized, I'm hearing. So a Queen of Swords energy needs to take a look in the mirror here. Somebody could be throwing that or deflecting that or reflecting that onto you, but you actually know that it's this other person because you know secrets about these people. Okay? You know some secrets about these people. The whole group could be looking at these people like, oh my goodness, it's so wonderful to be with this person. Or, oh, it's just the greatest leader. But you're like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see. And somebody might think that they're big and bad because they have the people fooled. But eventually they are going to have to take a look in the mirror. And we have this energy of this child, and the sword is slicing down between this child here. So this might be something about somebody doing some kind of severance or some type of disconnecting ritual or spell to sever communication or something between a mother and a child or something like this. Or a woman and her spouse. Like this person could be living with you and everything, but somebody could have been doing some type of spell to sever your connection here. But I also think somebody fell for a frog or something, or they want you to fall for a frog energy here. Like sending somebody compassionate in to let you let your walls down, and actually it's a frog. All right? Instead of a prince. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, because again, I feel like this energy of Solomon may be about to be losing his star, or God losing his shining star to something here. But I feel like it could be because somebody is compassionate. It could be your compassionate ways that is messing up things. Or it could be somebody is about to lose this, but somebody has some compassion and forgive someone. It's like something about forgiveness or something here. Even forgiving someone's self. I find that might be hard for some people. I wonder if it's something that's hard for me. Like I don't see it in a certain way. It's being done in such a crafty way that I'm not allowed to. I feel like this is what somebody is trying to do with this setup here. So we got Leo energy with this strength and this manticore energy. So something could have been going on for 20 years here. 20 years could have been taken from someone. Yeah, somebody's reign or something. For the past 20 years or so, somebody could have taken somebody's reign where people were supposed to be, bowing down to someone or not worshiping or bowing, but paying homage, I'll say. to honor or something, or high honor to someone, and they weren't doing this. All right, and now these people feel like they're on top. They've been able to grow and establish something, and they feel like they're on top, but they're forgetting about this fuming energy here, as above, so below, or whatever. All right, it's like when it's up, but I feel like it's still up. It's something like this. It's just going to happen in a different way. It's still build up there that has to come out. Somebody could be seething. I feel like I've been seething, like silently seething today, ever since this morning. Yeah. Yeah, because what? The moon energy been in the way? So somebody could have been dealing with this moon energy since 2008, 2009 or something like this. Okay, and this is what this spell work or something came in. All right. Oh, wow. So it could be something that this scorpionic energy did, or something like this that brought this to this point where this moon energy is pissed off and the sun is shedding mana, right? So it could be, again, like I said, with my energy, when I feel like I lifted up my bow and arrow and pointed at the heavens and cracked it open to see what's really going on behind there. And that's what started my journey 10 plus years ago. But this could have been when they took the masculine. This could have been when they took my original Taurus. I don't know why it has something to do with something. Why do fools rush in? I don't know. Somebody, they could have been taken for some type of NASA, or was on this page or whatever, but or something like this, some kind of military training or something like this. Mm. Or as a king of wands to water the garden here, okay? Which could be that last unicorn kind of energy here. We have the two of swords. Yeah, they got this salamander here, okay? Yeah, because whoever this energy is, yeah. We got this two of swords with this ghost. This salamander energy, or this peppermint energy, or this demon energy could be the reason why, or some other energy here, okay? Could be this luck. It could be any of these energies is the reason why. Like, but this person just like to keep hearing this. This person is just doing this. Like, somebody is just trying to block on somebody else building with another god or something that is going to work with them the way that they should. Somebody wants to. Again, I'm not sure if somebody's giving up this grudge. It's like somebody keeps saying they're giving up this grudge, but they're really not. But again, maybe somebody wants somebody to be their queen of wands to their king of wands. This might mean that you live some kind of lifestyle of like, you know, yeah. This could be like your team and that person's team. Hold on, what is this? So he's got fight in him. He's got his fist, the iron fist, or maybe something like this, okay? And he's got his wand. But this is worshiping something that's of wood, though. This could be also worshiping cups or wands, or worshiping wands over cups, or feminine energies that have wands other than cups. What, that could be something here. The sunflowers could also be the same in some essence here. Like lower vibing energies. People would say things about, like, celebs or something like this, but I feel like there's a larger population of some of these people that were probably born this way, androgynous or transgender or something like this. But this could be a queen or king of wands, could be somebody that worships the wand. They worship the phallus or something like this. But we seen Mary was immaculate conceived. So again, when people say you need a man to have a child, well, okay, possibly, but there was a spirit or something that got Mary pregnant. So, you know what I'm saying? That just made me think about that real quick. Like the whole thing about what came first, the egg or the the something, or the egg, the chicken or the egg. So I don't know. We got a high priestess walking away from a situation here. So again, this might be about sexual activity, something what I posted again, like I said, about trying to place a woman's value on how much sex she have is sexist. Because I feel like, again, spiritually or something, this might be something that somebody was doing here. And maybe even brought a high priestess in to try to, do something here. Yeah. But I think, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think there's a masculine energy that has his wholesome person that just goes to work and everything. They're not doing nothing. But that masculine energy is connected to a clone of his own that is out there doing these other acts and sleeping around or something like this. And I could just pick up on his energy through this masculine energy. So again, it have to be that this Taurus has some type of activities, or that this Taurus has a clone that is doing these activities. It just is what it is. And that's why we have this Hierophant in reverse with this voodoo priestess or warlock, because somebody is a fucking warlock. And they're doing something rogue. They've been doing something that could, okay, and even if it's at a distance or whatever, that could affect what's going on in their original marriage and relationship. That could even manipulate the connection of this spouse, and then also the way this spouse acts. Because somebody is one with someone, so what you do, they get enjoyment out of it too. So it's something here. Okay, we're overpowering someone, hiding a child of God, because there's so much stuff in this burdensome ten of wands energy that somebody is trying to hide, or even try to hide. This could be even a person that's any sign that is trying to hide some sensuality or something like this. Wow. Yeah, because look at this. It's like orgies or something like this. Like this could be business or something like this, or sexual, okay? Like this sense of duality. It's this one man, but look, he's got these eyes right here. He's got this couple here, and then we got this couple here in the 5D in the upper echelon. So some masculine got a lot going on, but it may not be able to be physically, being seen by my energy, but I can pick up on it. It's so weird. It's so weird. Which in turn, it leaves a feminine energy could be in this energy before, but somebody's being awakened here. This could also be leaving somebody's southern border open spiritually to let spiritual attacks, demonic attacks or other attacks in the night happen to a feminine energy, because this person is doing this and they wanted to dirty her, so that when her real God or her real masculine come back, her reputation or something like this. It's something weird like this, knowing that somebody's going to have to be or want to be public about what's going on here. Wow. The Hierophant in reverse. Let's see what it's talking about. Look. Because of what they did to this star. Okay? With magic. This is what this is. What is this reality with 47? What is this reality? The reality is somebody probably still Queen of Pentacles here. All right? And I heard this could even be a man, because a man could have swapped out energies with a female so he can become a Queen of Pentacles. And we have an Emperor in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's reality has been flipped upside down. Maybe an Emperor did this to a Queen of Pentacles that really cared about him. And he's a little standing up in his feels or whatever about whatever this is. Or maybe somebody had to be humbled here. I don't know. We got the Eight of Swords. So again, somebody was in the Eight of Swords. So they're going to get this Chariot energy possibly and able to move on and build something or do something else here. And I feel like somebody shouldn't feel bad for it. Somebody wants somebody to feel bad for it. The only thing is, I feel like whatever this is, somebody should be more straightforward about it. And the fact that they're not, it's just not what somebody went through. It's kind of like, it's like, okay, say a child is kidnapped or something. And, the child, because I seen a clip like this the other day, and the child is in the basement or something. They're crying and they're scared and everything like this. And the person just came down there and was yelling at them or something like this or whatever. The police come or whatever. I think this was on Grimm or something. And like you're not gonna send a police like we all children like around the 8 years old know what a police officer look like. So they're still gonna be a little bit nervous or something. But that badge and that uniform is supposed to brighten up that child's. It's like, oh, like, oh my gosh, finally, or oh, a savior. Like it's kind of like that. But I feel like somebody's painting someone as a devil. It's like painting somebody like the devil and sending them in there, knowing that you're doing a raid on this house to find a child. Like, why would you do that? Or to put a mask on a police officer or something when you know you guys are going in there to find a child that has been wounded or something like this. It's something like that. Like, why send in the same energies that could have hurt or this person, or that this person is skeptical of? But then there could be a sense of familiarity or something there. So again, yeah. Let's see about this flipping over backwards or whatever. Somebody was doing all this to try to get somebody to take their pinnacle. This could be something about a relationship with you, or this could be some type of contract or commitment or something like this. All right. Somebody could be playing on your energy and blinding you so it can look like you're begging someone when you're absolutely not. But somebody wants to be looked at as someone that you begged. So we got oneness here with this, and now they've ciphered all this energy here, and this person could be, powerful, or there could be one with you. Like this could be your spouse, you know what I'm saying, trying to become one with you while they know that you're trying to go into this hierophant energy, or you're trying to go towards something else. But this could be also with a Moshe energy. Okay, somebody that wants to walk all over the real purple sun. The real purple rain of a sun could have connected themselves to this person here in order to do something, try to destroy somebody, or to help them, either or. Yeah, because we got this energy of the world card all grown up. It's not the baby Jesus anymore here. All right, but there's some burdensome energy, and I feel like these lions, or because somebody is a lion, that they're having to carry this load right here. Something could be heavy here. This could have something to do with a family, a business, a empire, a bloodline, or something like this. But the burden's been carried by this one person. It's almost like Strawberry Shortcake and them the other day, sitting here saying like all she was doing was asking us for a little bit of help, and now she's gone. So somebody's trying to stop somebody from leaving. They're gonna find somebody still is there, but now somebody's gonna try to stop somebody from leaving, like Strawberry Shortcake, and finally help the person or something like this. I don't know. Because everybody was so worried about their own stuff, and she couldn't get any help, and she was stuck up in a tree or something like this. So we have a Page of Wands energy here in reverse. So somebody sent a rape hit or something to penetrate or something, someone here. All right. A World card. Nobody's supposed to be breaking through these barriers, but they're using some type of ancient knowledge or something to do so. And actually, this Scorpio or Virgo energy is on the knee of this. I'm hearing take a knee or take a bow. But there's a Scorpio or a Virgo energy right here underneath this knee, though, right? Damn. And it looked like this wand or this gun or this weapon. Again, this could be a weapon if we're talking about rape, uninvited, acts or something like this, spiritual rape or whatever. But it's almost like somebody had to shoot down this Virgo or this Scorpio in order to penetrate or rape this person. Like somebody could be a stalk, like somebody could be a danger here. Yeah. The way that this was sitting right here, definitely somebody tried to attack or shoot or do something to this energy here. Now, mind you, I don't know what this energy did. This energy could have been trying to attack somebody, but I'm hearing somebody say, I will never hurt you. Somebody's just taking advantage that two people don't have communication in order to try to end both of them or their connection together. Somebody is obsessed, okay? This might have led to a fishy or something being placed in somebody's cup. And this Queen of Cups ordered it. She's excited that it happened. So now she can move. A Queen of Cups wants to. This is a sick thinking of a sick Queen of Cups. That, a Watson energy or a mermaid energy or something like this, okay? To think I'm trying to get that woman out of that house because I want to be in there with that masculine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a spell on him. And then I'm also going to do something. And I'm going to send somebody. How about we send someone in there to rape the wife, and then when she's pregnant or she have the baby, and because these people act like they got a lot of time on their hands, so somebody must got something good, honey. Somebody making somebody second guess what they got. The way that these people is trying to operate and do whatever this is that they doing. Somebody trying to say it's too late, and somebody's like, it's something like this, y'all. Okay, it is something like this. We have the wheel of fortune here. Somebody got money on their mind, willing to do anything here to harm someone. All right, to get somebody out of a situation here. These could be two people that already took something from you or something like this, or they plan on getting it when you're gone. But the woman is more concerned about, this is a woman more concerned about, or a feminine masculine that's more worried about moving a woman out of the way than anything. Like they can't even think about nothing else. Somebody is obsessed here. And they don't even want the person that they're going towards. They just want what comes with it. They just want the wheel of fortune. This could be a woman that wants to even be a succubus, incubus, Jezebel energy to your spouse or something, or even in a 5D, so that it can be attached to the wheel, which could be the feminine energy that they're really with, or that they or that they were with, or supposed to be with, or whatever this is. Because again, the American women are the ones that's the gold mines that have whatever this is that they have lack of knowledge on. That's been documented in these books here to receive something, and these people are trying to leave you out of it because some of these people are afraid you're going to come back for whatever it is. Yeah. The sun in reverse. I'm telling you. Nine of Swords, the Balsic here. Some dragon energy here. Nine of Swords is usually somebody can't, but somebody might be in, somebody is being put in a pit, or they've been put, or, trapped or something here. A dragon is being trapped in his temple. Okay. And I guess God is shining a light on something like this. So there might be a dragon, a last dragon, or a dragon energy that needs to be freed here. Because I feel like whatever this is not right for them to try to keep somebody as a servant here. But I feel like there's a difference between a slave and an indentured servant. And I feel like somebody is like that. And somebody really wants that. Somebody wants you to demand and walk through and kick ass and fight for them. Somebody is like, you fight for me, damn it. Like, I feel like this, whether it's a masculine or a feminine here. All right. So somebody is shedding light on this energy. God is, or the Hermit card is shedding light on what? This Two of Cups here. Could be between two women. All right. I don't know. It looked like this person, this Hermit energy want to let this star go off into the oblivion here because of something here. Something that's been done. Let's see. I don't know. I wonder if this is a father or something like this, a father figure or a spouse that knows that you want to be something, that you got desires. But somebody can't keep going on with whatever something with somebody like this, or somebody has been damaged here and they can't have a Two of Cups with them because somebody's afraid. Somebody knows that I value myself, my body, and again, I wouldn't just be listening to anybody to do anything like a hysterectomy. Somebody probably knows that something has happened to somebody's womb or something. I don't even know why I want to pick up on this because it's gonna make me upset. It's gonna make me really, really upset. I feel like somebody think it'll make me cry if I knew what on another scale or a galactic level somebody did here. Like somebody really was trying to erase somebody's existence here. While growing the wrong seed. And that's why we're here where we are today. The King of Cups in reverse. We got justice coming in because of what happened here. This could definitely be talking about some type of sterilization or some type of something to affect somebody's womb or something like this, which could be causing some type of something here. A Five of Wands. Somebody could have made up lies about somebody, mental illness or otherwise, or a danger or something like this, so that somebody couldn't procreate. And if it's not with them, they don't want them to do it with nobody else. So somebody could have actually damaged. Yeah, look. But somebody came in here, or something came in with this Empress energy, and it's got these people pissed off. Because I feel like somebody's like, I'm having a bit. I don't know what you talking about, but this motherfucker right here, this is who I need to have my kids with. Okay, somebody is saying that. Okay. But I feel like there's also somebody that wants to have kids, but they want to plant the kids somewhere else to make it seem like it didn't come from this womb. So that this person, this woman, like somebody don't like this one, a woman, a female God energy present in their children's life. This is the same masculine Lord energy in the Bible that was saying, I've sent men on you in my anger. Like this person is angry about anything and they send the anger towards this feminine energy. This is probably a little G God or a Lord energy that's just jealous of another feminine's light or power. It could be a Taurus energy. Okay, that may be what they used to do or something like this. King of Cups is here again with this Scorpio energy, Libra. It could be this King of Cups, Scorpio, and Libra energy that was working together on something with this star card. So maybe this is coming back into fruition. I don't know. Or something that the way it was here. The leap of faith that makes, okay, so somebody didn't fall here. This would be like an unfallen energy, an unfallen kingdom, but somebody keeps challenging it every day, day by day. We have acceptance here in reverse because somebody's not. Yeah, that's why I'm about to. Well, damn, that's crazy. Yeah. So somebody's not accepting something that somebody has not fallen, that this kingdom has not fallen, or whatever I'm included with or attached to has not fallen. Maybe there was a foolish decision or somebody wanted you to take some kind of leap of faith that would have ended something. Death in reverse. Yeah. Maybe there's some type of people looking into something, you know, something like this. All right. So we have an emperor here with this peace energy. We have an emperor in reverse. This could have been a emperor that wanted to have have the earth as his footstool. All right. By himself, he maybe don't want his wife to have, or his partner or whatever, to have that same kind of something. So somebody was feeding somebody, or, you know, sending someone, somebody was sending something to someone. They either knew or didn't know that this person, the Knight of Cups that they were sending in, was drinking out of the cup for themselves. So somebody could have got obsessed with somebody's cup and been fucking up stuff right here for this emperor. You know what I'm saying? Got this emperor. I don't know what. Well, I don't even know if we're dealing with jealousy, or this could be somebody ended the emperor because they want the cup for themselves, y'all. Okay? Somebody said, "Oh hell no, I found peace over here. Ain't nobody taking this fucking cup from me." All right, but somebody is about to be having an answer to some ancestors or something here with this Page of Swords energy here. All right, and it might be about trying to cut this woman or send this woman away by herself. All right, somebody wants to send, like somebody is coming here to do something to send this woman away for good. No child, just by herself. But I feel like the Tower is in reverse. That just jumped out my hand. The Tower is in reverse to send away a woman by herself or something, unless, you know, unless this is to her person. Yeah, somebody was peeping or a lookout here, but this lookout is being burned up or something like this, or moved out of the way or something. We got the Hangman here realizing something here. All right, I don't know. Like, there's no proof that there's nothing on the other side, and ain't nobody about to play no fool. Look, but I feel like somebody's saying everybody played a fool sometimes. And it's like anybody connected to anything could get the hell up out of here. Yeah, we got the devil here. Two females have trapped somebody that's a devil, or could be trying to call you a devil. This could be what happened to Moshe or something, or somebody in that likeness, or this could be happening to anybody. Why God didn't let somebody in. But somebody could be lying here. I'm hearing something. My daughter was just listening to something on like TikTok, and she said, yeah, I put something in his drink. I put lean in his drink. I put some, it was a rap song or something by a girl rapper or something. That was admitting that I put some, she put something in somebody's drink. And she was like, so what? What you gonna, like, so what you gonna do about it? Okay. Wow. This could have been this Knight of Pentacles that was waiting a long time to give you something, and they ended up getting knocked off their horse. It could be because of this person, and these people could be trying to call this person a devil here. But it might be devilish that this person didn't give whatever it was to this person here. All right. Yeah, we got Judgment in the Sun here. We got Judgment, the Sun, Another death energy in reverse. Yeah, although they tried to finish somebody. And we got a Queen of Cups that's jealous, still looking at the situation and trying to figure out how to conjure up black magic to affect someone's life. So yeah, I'm picturing that we got what we got here, that there is a masculine energy that could have been taken out recently again here. But this is detrimental. Whoever this was detrimental to some type of change or something that's about to occur here. Hell, it could be this Virgo or Scorpio energy that could have gotten penetrated because they wanted it for this feminine energy here. So somebody else could be pregnant here with whatever this is, or birthing something. A vaccine, a shot, I'm hearing something like this. All right. So again, I hope that any of this made sense to you guys. Like, my mind is just like a Picasso painting. It's just like, I'm not saying like a masterpiece, but I'm just saying the way his artwork is just like all kind of like over the place. That's what I mean. And so, I don't know. I don't get any feedback, so I wouldn't know what to think. But it's like, again, doing things that you enjoy. Well, I enjoy something. This could be like painting. Somebody might enjoy painting. This is like painting to me. Do I want to do this as a profession? No. This is just stalling time while I'm doing whatever this is, and also getting a better understanding. After being in the dark or being in the Eight of Swords or something for a long time here. And I feel like somebody wants somebody out of this Eight of Swords, but into this damn pregnant Empress energy. Somebody want to scoop somebody up quick. Whoever this is. Because I feel like this is the essence of like a woman. Somebody wants to be with a woman while she's pregnant, watch the baby, everything. Like somebody want, like maybe people are even waking up and realizing that some of the chosen ones, or some of these ones that were formed, prior to being in their mother, that nothing is what it seemed. And they want to collaborate, and that maybe this is why people are trying to attack wands and cups and things like this at this particular time. Somebody could have been holding a grudge at somebody for some things like this, not understanding what a God or a father energy had somebody doing, or a spouse or something had somebody doing. Somebody does know, but they don't care. They just want to try to use it against you because they're probably competing with you. So there's no regard here. This will be a motherfucker that'll try to attach themselves to you and be watching you, but you can't see them. Yeah, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at the king. All right? Locking somebody up in some box. You know what I'm saying? And then popping the top when he needs somebody to fight for him. All right? Look at this. Then he got scared this time because she looked like she want to knock his ass out. And he dropped the key. But somebody want to build something. Somebody want to build something. Something about some shingles on a roof or something. Something about a storyline with something like that. All right. Somebody want to travel with someone. Okay. Somebody wants you to fight for them. Somebody want to build with you, and somebody want to travel and just do, they already got everything ready and they just want you to join them as a companion. I feel like these could be let's pull on this. Hold on. Yeah, we got somebody about dropped out of high school. Okay. Like somebody dropping out of school or something like this. This could be talking about that. Yeah. Can't drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. Okay. College dropout energy. So we have me here. Kind of like in reverse here. Okay, hold on. Something else is coming out. I can't help it. We got the Eagle Nebula. We have an asteroid here. I wonder if they're trying to cover up something else, and that's why these flights and stuff. Or this could be the wrath, y'all. Okay. Something like that. We got Jupiter here. Somebody thought it was hip to be a square, and maybe they went out and tried to do something to fit in or something, and it didn't work out too well. It's like you could have just hung out with me. Not like I'm thirsty or nothing, but I'm just, I just, like, how you gonna be like a safe haven energy for somebody and people be scared or whatever, and then say you thirsty because you like you're welcome to like really hang, like, why are you acting like that? As long as you ain't no bull, you know what I'm saying? So again, something about that toss the ball energy, like pass me the ball, pass me. Somebody just like to keep the ball all to themselves. Like, how you gonna play the game? You ain't gonna pass the ball to somebody else, right? And some people just on the bench watching the ball go back and forth and just like, I just want to get out there. I just want to get out there. And we have entrance here. Okay. We just gonna take these ones that fell out. Okay. This is kind of strange here, how this just whatever. Okay. So somebody might don't want you focused on yourself. All right. Maybe somebody wants you focused on them. Like, pay attention to me. I'm hearing what's a life with no fun. So have duck here. All right. So dog and duck, or D. The D in reverse. Okay, so I don't know, maybe somebody is not taking flight, or somebody want to travel with you, but they don't want to, they don't want to be getting intimate or nothing like this, but they do want to or like to travel or something like this, just like a companion. All right. I feel like I wonder if there is a such thing, and not an escort service, but a companion service. Like, I feel like something about nursing here. Something about nursing here, but I don't never want to be a nurse. I don't think I never want to be a nurse. I don't think. I don't want to say never, but I can't, I just don't, I don't, I'm someone that's like that, but I'm more of a, I could be a, what do you call it? I could probably be a, before a nurse, like a companion. Like, that's just what I could be. Like somebody that come and read you some stories or something like this, and fluff up your pillow and make you some food, like that kind of thing, or go with you if you want to go somewhere or something like this. But when it comes to like somebody that would have to be doing some type of nursing kind of, I can't. I don't know. Call it that Harris in me. I never been able to be like a real Harris energy, like a rich one. You know what I'm saying? Like a real, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like all fancy and everything, like I'm all that or something. I've never been in that energy, but I know what's for me and what's not for me, and I don't think nursing is, and this is it's triggering something. See, somebody is hella triggered, so this could be a mother energy that's triggered right now and trying to take me from this expansive lifestyle to learn and grow and experience things, to trying to pin somebody down to some type of schooling. I'm not saying nothing about nurses. They're beautiful. I'm glad that we have them. I could probably be a nurse that come and like take your temperature in a child's office, a doctor's office, or something. But oh shoot, I almost ripped this. But I don't even like that. I can't. I'm nobody that can be trapped at this point in my life. God damn it, I ain't trying to be doing nothing that's regular. No, it's not happening. It's not. It's not. Yeah. That's just that. But this is triggering something where I think my mom was like, yo, go be a nurse, and you should be a nurse, and nurse, and nurse, because she's a nurse and everything like this. And I didn't want to be offensive or anything, but I'm just like, I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to. If I was going to school for something else, it'd be this, or that. It'd be something that's going to get me out of this small town, and I'm going to be expansive, and I'm going to grow. And it's so funny. Wow. It's just taking me back to the conversation and everything that was done between me and Taurus, me and my mom, everything right there. And I feel like at that time he was like, nope, I just want you to stay home. I just want you to stay home with these kids. No, you don't even be getting no school, no work, no nothing. And like it's like I'm having a second time around. And it's like this person probably even look. I feel like they even cloned this person and went off and allowed this person to grow. And I stay. It was this been a competition from the whole time. No, but I feel like the original Taurus and went off and already married somebody else and all this other stuff, or did something with somebody else here. And I have the clone or a twin, like a twin or a clone or something like this, guys. And I missed out on another opportunity to do something else. Like, it's like what, like a Voyager, like kind of like, spiritual Voyager. And maybe that Taurus was also connected to all these women here, and that's why I'm picking up on his energy, or the Scorpio or Taurus or whatever, their energy on these women. Yeah, a juggler. Somebody that juggles things. Like, again, in my real life, in the 2D, 3D, I'm like, wow, I have a good, decent husband. He comes home every day. I never had to, fight any women off or anything like this. But whole life, like, this motherfucker is somewhere else doing all of that fucked up shit. And I'm sitting here with his clone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I feel like, again, God can't dwell in temples made with man's hands. So I feel like this could be even an energy of other people could be in, other people could probably be in this energetic field of this masculine to be close to me, but it hasn't been the real masculine. Like, he ain't been here in a long time. It's almost like, what is this? And now it's like somebody want to, but they stuck in something else. They chose a different something here. And somebody's been blocking me from my journey to be able to do the same thing. Because this person has been in competition. Low key. Wow. We have Husky Hank. So somebody could be really stocky here. I never pulled him yet. I've never pulled him. This could be somebody that's, somebody could be really stocky here. And this person got a lot of hair, but this look like tattoos if you look at it from far away. So I don't know what this is. I'm hearing put them up, put them up. What cartoon is that? I don't know, but we have a comet. So something about a comet, Haley's comet, or some type of comet here. I don't know. I think, why is that making me think about, yeah. I'm hearing Hush Little Baby. Yeah, that song by Eminem. So I don't know, guys. I really don't. But there's like Bert and Ernie in this. Okay, so this is Bert. Something about the red flags, but then there's this Watson energy under here, but then this triangle. So then there could be something having to do with you with this type of energy here of these three that's under here, of these three, or this dynasty or something like this. And it's like Bert is like the proper, Ernie, why are you doing it this way? And Ernie just like rubber ducky. I said this shit like this. And Bert just be looking at Ernie like, you get on my nerves. So again, maybe this Sagittarius that I feel like is connected to me and this Virgo, maybe he's the Bert. Okay? Maybe he's the Bert. Like, the person everybody think like got it together and do it all properly, and he's just like this. He gives me that mantis energy. Okay? The elusive kind of energy here. Yeah, but cookie. Me want cookie. Somebody is the cookie monster. Okay? That want the star. Somebody like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She is for cookie. But we got Snuffleupagus over here sitting in the sun with these sneaky sneakers on in this suitcase. All right? So Snuffleupagus is trying to get this lifestyle. Okay, this give me Watson energy. Batting them eyes to get what somebody wants. Okay, but we got this SSS energy, or S. Ain't it save me? S. What is that? SOS. Yeah, but we got sneakers here. A sneaky suitcase person here sitting out in the sun. Okay? But it feels like this is somebody else's, somebody is like, it's like he's sneaking off on this thing. Little one-off vacations or something like this. Somebody else's, Yeah, trips that you take for the next whole week. Somebody else is living this life in the name of this empress. And trying to get this person locked up in a mental prison or some type of prison. Oh, this is this Watson energy. Oh yeah. And somebody wants me to keep on doing this, but they're not going